And Islam teach Muslims, if you could not find somebody he is not a Muslim to kill other Muslim. Even the Quran, Muhammad, he says, if one of the of other group of you Muslims did something wrong, try to fix it. If not, kill them. And that's what Muhammad established: destruction of Islam. So I believe that destruction of Islam will be done mostly by Muslims themselves. Actually, it's done already by Muslims. When Muhammad he come with this rule that if one group of Muslims did something not right, try to fix it between them. If not, kill the one who transgress. But that is set the rule for Muslims to slaughter each other, because everyone will say you are the one who transgress. Muhammad, he never thought maybe that after his death, he's an idiot, that those Muslims will use it to kill each other. And since then until now, they are killing each other, as you see. This is chapter 49. Chapter 49, verse number 9. If two groups of believers fight each other, reconcile between them. All right, reconcile between them. But if one group, did aggressor against the other, fight the aggressing. But now what you will see, that every group says you are the aggressor. So now Hezbollah, they are Shia, but they don't mind to kill other Shia. I don't agree with them. In Iraq, there's hundreds of sects of Shia. Each one of them want to kill the other one. The Sunni, there are many sects, they want to kill each other because everyone to call the other one, you are the aggressor. And they have names for those aggressors, from the books of Hadith. So Islam became right away a chaos, right away everybody is slaughtering everybody. Even the caliphate of the Muslims killed by Muslims, based on this verse. See, this verse alone is enough to destroy Islam, and it did already destroy Islam. That's why Islam now thousands of sects, each one of them want to kill the other one. So if there is no Jews, there is no Christians, there is no Hindus, there is no Buddhists, there is no atheists, the Muslims will never have peace. So this religion will never have peace with themselves, even if the whole earth become Muslims. But what Muslims we are talking about? There's billions of sects. Each of them consider the other one aggressor. We have to kill it. And each of them have their own books. Even they have their own Quran. In other way, each one of them have his own prophet and their own Allah. In the name they call themselves Muslims, but in reality there's millions of kinds of Muslims, and nobody agree with anybody. Sometimes even the same sect. The sect itself, they will kill their leader. This is how aggressive, filthy, trashy this cult is. So Trump speaking about peace, but I say to you, this agreement is a piece of shit, and time will tell. I hope I'm wrong, but you know what? I know Islam very well. I'm never wrong, not when it's come to Islam. Check it out. Now we go to do our video today, and we want to talk about Canada. You like to go to Canada, huh? You live in somewhere in the world, you want to go to Canada. Many people around the world from poor countries, you want to go to Canada. Okay, what will happen if we go to Canada?
It's been a while since the climate cult took to the streets, so I was mightily relieved to see they're still prancing around with their pagan protests in Canada on the weekend. And while we're on the topic of this mad and crazy pagan protests in Canada on the weekend.
Oh boy.
And while we're on the topic of this mad and crazy world, here's one young woman who has some
But this is nothing. This is not my topic, actually. Continue.
urgent advice for white people.
I think the biggest issue in our generation is white people feeling like they have entitlement over other minorities, feeling like they need to be at least in America, feeling like they need to be at the top of the food chain, and they're not. This country was built off of slavery. This country is built off of immigrants. This country is built on stolen land. Respect.
You see, I mean, do they have, look, I mean, she is naked. I mean, her breast is coming out like a cow. This is a stolen land. Why you are there? And it's stolen land from who? And as long you are free now and you have a passport, you are in this land. And as long the white are bad, why you don't go back to Africa? I mean, I'm coming from the Middle East. If this country is bad, why I'm here? Go back. Nobody is forcing me to stay here. Nobody is forcing you to stay there. Go back to Africa, enjoy the wealth and the freedom. There's no white people there. You see, when they speak about slavery, the whole world have his share in slavery. Who said that the black people did not enslave black people? Who told you that? In fact, the black people, they enslaved the Jews. The whole nation of Israel been taken by the Egyptian. All the slaves are captured and sold to the white man in Europe, was captured by black and by Muslims, specifically sold to the European. They bring them to Morocco, they bring them to Tunisia, they bring them to Libya, and they sell them. And you know, in case you do not know, you idiot, the one who fought for your freedom, it was the white man. It wasn't even black. The leaders who made an army to fight for the freedom of the black people are white. So stupidity is amazing. This land is a stolen land. Leave it. Shame on you. This land, this country is based on built by slaves. False. Because when this country have slaves, it was not built yet. It was just a savage land. Those countries become countries when there is no slaves no more. Before that, it was just a savage cowboy. Continue.
Respect the people that you took this from and understand that we are telling you you are wrong.
How do you think white people can do better?
Sit down. Sit down. Stop trying. They don't feel like they need to take any type of accountability, and because of that, that's why our country is the way that it is.
Sit down, okay. Stolen land. Not sure white people stole America from black people, but hey, at least America is still the home of McDonald's. In the good old days, of course, parents would take their kids to Macca's knowing they'd get some healthy exercise on the playground. Not anymore.
Remember being a kid going to a birthday party at McDonald's, or maybe your mom would just take you for an hour? It was the best, but I feel like those days are done, and let me show you why.
What is this?
Yeah, 2 screens, 2 chairs, and whatever the hell that pole thing was.
Unbelievable. Funnily enough, McDonald's was also in the news this week because those very thoughtful Saudis actually flew in a mobile Mickey D's for Donald Trump's visit. You'd almost think Donald Trump was still in 3rd grade, the way he loves his Big Macs and fries. And speaking of which, here's my favorite AI clip of the week. Some wag has given Donald Trump a 3rd grade.
Hold on, where is the video I want to play about the police? Maybe it's in the back here. The police in Canada. Where is the police in Canada? Police in Canada. Is it here? Maybe here. I don't know. Yeah, this is about police arresting somebody from England. He was an
Retired police officer because of a tweet, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Britain has indeed gone completely bonkers. This week, according to the Telegraph, a retired police officer because of a tweet, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Britain has indeed gone completely bonkers. This week, according to the UK Telegraph, quote, a retired special constable, Julian Folkes, was arrested and detained over a social media post warning about the threat of anti-Semitism in Britain. He was handcuffed at his home by 6 police officers from Kent Police, the same force he had served for a decade, after challenging a supporter of pro-Palestinian marches on X. Police body-worn camera footage captured officers, wait for it, scrutinising the 71-year-old's collection of books.
Imagine, imagine.